But
that's amazing. On your website, I know you use the term "you are not on an island." Speak to that a little bit, because that phrase really hit me. Because I do think a lot of people are suffering silently.
absolutely,
And feel
yeah.
like no one can relate to what I'm going through. What does that phrase mean to you, and why did you include it as part of your brand?
Yeah, I think everyone deep down inside of them, knows there's hope, right? I feel like we're born with hope, but it's easy to forget.
Right.
So I like the phrase just to remind people that you're not on an island, because you might not feel it, you can't see it, it's murky water, but that there are people that care about you.
Right.
You are meant to live this life.
You matter.
You absolutely matter. You might not be able to grasp those details
Right.
as to why. I mean, I feel like we want to rush things sometimes, and what we're called to do at 15 years old, 30 years old, 45 years old, and so on can absolutely change, but it's easy to lose that perspective.
Right.
So I think it's important for people to know they're not on an island, because they absolutely matter.
Right.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. One final question, and then let's shoot across the lake, because
Okay.
I think we got to find the fish. As part of your logo and part of your brand, you use a semicolon, and I think that's really cool. And I've heard you talk about it, and I've read the meaning behind that. But could you share the meaning behind the semicolon as part of your
I love it. I
organization?
actually have my semicolon earrings and necklace
There
on,
you go.
and I have a tattoo of it now. Is that, instead of ending your sentence with a period,
Right.
you put a semicolon in there and you continue it. And
Right.
the sentence is your life, and you are absolutely the author.
Right.
And so so say you have struggled with anxiety or depression or whatever mental health crisis or illness, I think it's important for people to know that your life can continue.
Right.
You're not this, you're not labeled or plagued, or like, you have work to do in this life of why you're here, and figuring that out, and that journey is a beautiful thing.
Right.
So the semicolon movement, it's an actual, there's a semicolon, a world semicolon day, and it's important, I think, for people to realize that your life can continue despite having a crisis or feelings and whatnot, and it absolutely matters.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.